Hi, I just wanted to share with you what I do for my peer in service and show you the props that we use so that we can make a giant ear. I like to include everyone in the classroom, and I usually have the student who I'm there for be my assistant, and I have a whole bag of props, and then they pick what student gets to use which prop, and we just line them up and make a giant ear. So I have a little cheat sheet that I use, and I just put outer ear, middle ear, inner ear, the parts, and then the props so that I know what to use. So the first part of our ear is the outer ear, the pinna. So I give this to a student, they line up. And then our next is our ear canal, which is the tube. And then the third thing I have is a fancy little drum. So I line these kids up, talk about how they are part of the outer ear. And then I start with my middle ear. I have a hammer. And then the anvil has been the most difficult thing. I feel like I need to make my own styrofoam. But I found a little tiny model anvil. I think I got it off of Amazon. So we use that. I can't believe I haven't lost it yet. And then finally the stirrup. Then I also have this little demo of these 3 tiny bones, and the kids love this, so I use this as well. So that is our middle ear. Then for the inner ear, what I do for the cochlea is I have this cute little snail, so it looks a little bit like a cochlea. And then I use feathers, and these are the hairs that line the cochlea. The feathers are how I'm able to get all of the kids included in the activity, because depending on how many kids are in the class, that's how many feathers. So we line up our feathers and we talk about how the little hairs in the cochlea vibrate. And then the next thing that I have is the auditory nerve. I had a mom make this for me. It's a little sharp on the end, so I might need to repair that, but we've got the auditory nerve. And finally, the brain. I've used a variety of brains. I do have like some stress ball brains, but I found this one at Target, and I love this brain. So then we have the kids all lined up with these props. We talk about the different parts of the ear and then how sound travels through it. And then we play a game of telephone. Sometimes the student that I'm there for will be the brain. Sometimes they will be the one that starts the activity of telephone. So they say a phrase, it passes down. Sometimes it goes through perfectly and the signal gets all the way to the brain, so we talk about how great that ear worked. And then sometimes the message doesn't make it, so then we talk about, oh no, our ear doesn't always work, what can we do? And that's when you can throw in hearing aids, cochlear implants, whatever information. But they love to make the giant ear. They think that's super fun and they remember it. I also have a model that I use. So we talk about how they made all these parts of the ear, and then the cochlea, they love the cochlea. So anyway, I will take a picture of all these items, and if you have any more questions, just let me know. Thanks, have a good day.